Do you want to know the 5 reasons to move to Botetourt County in 2020?
Well, you are in luck. Stay tuned to find out. Hey, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Hal Cohn.
And I'm Chris Cohn. We're with Cohn Realty Group.
This is your first time to our channel. Please make sure you click the subscribe button and the little bell icon so that you're going to be notified each and every time that we release a new video about the Roanoke Valley here in Virginia.
Yes, we love this place so much and we want to share that information with you. We have folks constantly contacting us saying that them or their family, friends, and colleagues want to move to Roanoke, Salem, or Botetourt. We've really enjoyed helping each one of them move.
Oh, yeah.
And if that's something you're interested in, which is moving to or living in Roanoke, Salem, or Botetourt, we would love the opportunity just to have a conversation with you. So call us, text us, or send us a little email and we'll be happy to respond.
All right, so you have found this video and you're thinking about moving to Botetourt County in 2020. And we're gonna get you to those top 5 reasons here in just a second. But we wanna paint the picture and the backdrop first of where we are. So we are right beside the James River right now in Buchanan, which is on the northern side of Botetourt County. So you have a ton here to do. You've got kayaking, you've got canoeing, you've got tubing, you've got eateries, so you've got restaurants, you've got a soda fountain shop, you've got a theater. So you can live, work, and play right in the middle of Buchanan if that's what you want to do. And you're about 30 minutes from downtown Roanoke.
Right, it's a very quintessential little small town Americana. But the cool thing is that that's just one of the communities here in Botetourt County. Botetourt is massive. It's got over 546 square miles. So there's plenty of room for you to explore and create your own adventure. Speaking of adventure,
one of the first reasons that we would recommend, and you're gonna wanna move to Botetourt County, is gonna be adventure.
Yay, adventure. Go have an adventure. Look, we're surrounded by kayaks right now. We're here at the Twin River Outfitters here in Buchanan. And James River is this magnificent river that splits Buchanan, and it is very popular with fishermen and kayakers, canoers, bird watchers. You've got lots of activity on this river. It's a main hub. It's really fantastic, but that's not all. Let's talk about what other adventures you can have.
That's the tip of the iceberg. So in Botetourt County, you've got access to the Appalachian Trail. You've got access to the Blue Ridge Parkway. You've got access to lots of places to hike. So if outdoors is your thing, this is a spot to be, because you could be outside your front door or your back door, be in the woods, be on an adventure almost instantaneously.
Yes.
And it's family friendly.
Right, right. And so we're talking hiking, biking. You remember our award for mountain biking? We've got so many fantastic trails. There's just lots to do, fishing again, and then all those water activities that you would love. Let me tell you about one.
So we're talking about family adventure. This is the us two and our oldest daughter, going on a little tubing trip down the James.
Yeah, last summer we've been on the water quite a few times, but we decided to ease.
We've been tubing.
Yes, whitewater rafting, yeah. And we decided to ease our daughter into that and let her experience the adventure of tubing, which is super fun here. And so we rented our tubes, we hopped in, we told her how it's gonna feel like a lazy river. It's gonna be fine, no problem. So what happens as soon as we get into the river? Hal falls out.
Me, I fall out. Not the kid, but me.
And then she falls out, and then mass panic ensues by her. I think she's still traumatized.
I think so, yeah, most definitely. However, we did finish the tubing trip.
Yes.
It was an adventure, something we talk about now on YouTube and as a family.
That's right.
And we were all safe and secure in the end. We rescued my cap that fell off. So
right.
We were all good. So with that, it's like, just know that when you move to Botetourt County, one of the main things that you're going to really enjoy about being here is adventure. Outdoor, indoor, you name it, you're going to be able to find it here in Botetourt County in 2020 and beyond. Hey, we're back, and the second reason you're going to want to move to Botetourt County in 2020 is going to be history.
Yes. They have history rooted from the 1700s. We're sitting out here on this nice, beautiful day in front of this beautiful historic church. And you know, when you're in Fincastle, you can actually roam the streets, the same streets that Lewis and Clark had roamed.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
I learned something new today.
I know. And there's actual marriage documents available you can take a look at and see William Clark's marriage to Julia Hancock of Fincastle. So really cool.
Yeah, and you can do walking tours. You can actually see some like 17th, 18th century architecture. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. And so anyways, it's cool. It's a cool spot to be as far as being able to actually embrace and learn more about the history of America and state and region.
Yes, so, and nationally, Botetourt County is known for their Civil War reenactments, but there's so much more to see here too. It's really fascinating. If you want to walk with some of the earliest settlers in America, those trails are still available on this wonderful hike called Roaring Run.
Glad you remembered that.
Yes.
Yeah, so Roaring Run is a great spot. You've heard us mention on some of the other videos as well, but it's a great spot to take anybody of all ages to go and hike. It's shaded. You're right along the river, hence the name Roaring Run. And there's an old, was it iron ore, is that right? Iron ore refinery furnace there. Yeah. You can actually dig around and find, quote, ancient, old iron ore there. It's pretty cool.
Right, and that dates to the Civil War. It's still standing.
Yeah.
That hike is really neat, and you can still find some of the iron ore pieces that were really just ash and trash from the furnace operation. So really fascinating, great hike, and you get your history too. So what more could you ask for?
Educational and exercise. So the third reason, number 3, the third reason you're gonna wanna move to Botetourt County here in Virginia in 2020 is because of access and the ability to play sports.
Yes, there's lots of opportunities, whether it's individual sports or team sports that you want to play. One thing to consider, we've kind of touched about this on when we were talking about adventures, but hiking and biking, Blue Ridge Parkway, Appalachian Trail, it's all right here.
It sure is. And then if you like to play disc golf, there's disc golf course here at Greenfield Center. And then you've also got access to fishing, so you can reel in the big one. And then you've also got access to hunting, whether that's the National Forest or whether that's your backyard. You can buy some acres when you move here, because there's lots of great spots for hunting in the region that you can actually buy to call your own.
Exactly. And one thing that we love to do, one sport that's our favorite, is golfing. There's lots of public and private golf courses. Nice swing.
It was not nice, but that's okay.
Last time I was out at Botetourt Golf Course, which is a public golf course, and they have a pool and everything too, which is neat. But I was out there with my mom and looked up from the tee box, and oh my gosh, it was just the most picturesque scene. It was absolutely gorgeous between the sky, the mountains, the rolling hills of the golf course. It was fantastic, just beautiful views.
Yeah, and there's a second golf course you can play in Botetourt County as well, called Ashley Plantation, and that's a great spot for folks who like live in Botetourt County. You got friends that live in Roanoke or Salem, and it's easy kind of in the middle for everybody to meet up there to actually play 18 holes. There's a swim club there as well, and then even better is if you want to live in a golf course community, they have great, well-maintained homes as well as the well-manicured golf course also. So it's a great place that you could raise your whole family, and you guys could hang out, stay the weekend, and enjoy time with friends and family all the time. So the fourth reason, number 4, that you're going to want to move to Botetourt County here in Virginia in 2020 is going to be culture. And if you look right here behind us, we are in downtown Buchanan, like we said. And this is a historical, original Buchanan movie theater.
It's so neat.
Still in existence right here on Main Street. And then right across the street, we've got antique shops. We've got the library. We've got bookstores. So you've got the quintessential things that you're used to as a kid or as a grandkid, whatever, but you can have fun down here enjoying culture in the city of Buchanan, which is part of Botetourt County.
Right, so we touched on Buchanan, but really all throughout Botetourt. You're looking at lots of antique shops, artists, their shops and galleries.
And talking about artists, like you
Right.
said earlier, the fact that we've got such an awesome and amazing landscape for you to just kind of breathe and be and
Right.
actually inspire yourself with creativity, right?
Absolutely. It just lends itself to art, and we have some beautiful pieces and crafts that come out of this area. So Appalachian crafts come out of this area as well. But one thing that I love when we're talking about culture is the theater.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
only the movie theater, but you can see plays and performances at Attic Productions. And I think it was this last fall, we went and saw Hey Ho Pinocchio, a wonderful play put on. It was just terrific. Our family friends, they had a family of 5. Each one of them were in the play, and it was just fantastic.
Yeah, and they did an amazing job. And we liked one of the props in the play so
Right.
much that we're like, hey, let's see if we can purchase that and put it into our house.
Right.
And guess what? We purchased it. It sat there for a few months and finally got my father-in-law over to make this reading nook for our girls in the house inside of this massive, amazing well that we got from Attic Productions.
Yeah, so we have a whale reading nook, which is
Yeah.
really fun, but it always does remind us of that community theater and our fun experience there watching Hey Ho Pinocchio at Attic Productions.
So the number 5 reason you're going to want to move to Botetourt County here in Virginia in 2020 is going to be food.
The Flavor Flav.
Yeah, that's right. Some flavor and some yummy in the tummy.
You can see we're right out front of the Buchanan Fountain and Grill. And this is a very historic place. We love coming here after tubing the river and having milkshakes and burgers. It's just a fun place. Or even if you're walking across the swinging bridge. They have a swinging bridge here in town.
Sure do.
That's pretty neat to go across and see this.
And in 90-degree weather today, I think I might have to slip in there when we're done. 92, it just showed up on the
92.
bank thermometer, so you know it's accurate. So I'm sweating blazes out here. But
Well,
anyways,
let's talk about those summer nights. That's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
They have the Botetourt Wine Trail is home of 3 wineries here, and one of them is a Blue Ridge Vineyards, which we went to, and we had a fantastic time. You take your lawn chair. There was live music, and just you can taste and shop and sample and drink wine and listen to great music. All these wineries are right here in Botetourt County.
yeah, and I think there's 300 acres at Blue Ridge Vineyard. And with that, there's like tons of hiking trails and stuff too. So you can basically go up there and spend the whole
Right.
day. You can start in the morning, hike, hang out, have some lunch, and then have some wine and just enjoy a stellar day there. So you can enjoy that, but then also you've got farm tours.
Yes.
So you can check out some of the local farms and produce and those types of things. And then you've also got some family fun events at some of those. Like we'll do pumpkin patches at Jeter Farms, which is in Botetourt County, which we
Right.
always go annually every fall. We go out there, we take the kids, and we do a hayride. They've got pumpkin
Oh,
chunking,
yeah.
which is a pumpkin
yeah,
shooting.
that's right.
They shoot it out into the to the pond, and they've got these the little cow that goes around. So they take you around a little ride, and then huge slides and that they make on the mountainside there. So you can ride, you can slide down those. And it's just a lot of fun that you can take the kids, take your friends, and just hang out and enjoy the ambiance of fall once it gets here, and pick out a perfect couple of pumpkins that you can carve or make pumpkin pie with.
That's right, yeah. And speaking of those local produce and goods, there's a great place called Eikenberry Orchards, and every year we make sure we hit that up at least once. We should probably go there more.
Yeah, sure, we
They
should.
have local produce and foods right from the farms here in Botetourt County, and I always stock up on apples and make some sweet apple pie.
Yeah, and you can check that out on your way to Blue Ridge Vineyards, because Blue Ridge Vineyards is in Eagle Rock, and so on the way on 220, Eikenberries is right on the way going to or coming from.
Yeah, but when we're talking about actual fare, as in casual fare, fancy fare, there's a wide variety of things. You can have barbecue all the way to family style. So lots of dining options for you here in Botetourt County.
Well, thanks for tuning in today. Those were your 5 reasons to move to Botetourt County in 2020.
Yes, we hope you found this fascinating. And if you're thinking about moving anywhere in Botetourt, Salem, or Roanoke, please just give us a call, shoot us a text, or even send us an email. We'd love to have a conversation with you.
We sure would. And I'm Hal Cohn.
I'm Chris Cohn with Cohn Realty Group.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.